So this is gonna be the first one of these type of videos I've done. But it's about time to do it, I guess. So I said part of the channel is we're gonna learn some shit, do some shit, read some shit. We're gonna build some shit.
You trying to do that off the
So man, it's time to get these. What we're gonna do today
is trying to dust it up and put another one on it.
Change the cord on the 76s. That's what we're gonna do. See that right there?
Oh, that cord right here?
I had it rigged up. How
rigged up?
Let's plug it up. Plug it up for me.
Okay.
Get this out the way. So they work. But I got a short. So they can do what they do. But we need the cord. Unplug it, please. So the first thing we're going to do is unplug. Unplug it so you don't electrocute yourself. And we have a new cord here. New cord. These are the hookups.
Ooh, I like this right there.
For the cord.
And
we're going to put them back into action.
Then you can put it right here. All right there.
All right, let's go ahead.
You can plug back up with this cord.
All right.
Black one.
So upon your 76s, if any of you have two holes in the back, these are the screw holes. So also, when using your 76s, man, these little back pieces can come off. It's like almost like a little filter.
On there, that was on there.
So what you do, you make sure you clean that area. Make sure you clean these areas.
Yep, that was right. It was on there.
Let's put it back now. Clean both sides. As you see, mine is dirty. Mine dirty. It need to get cleaned.
I was gonna do it. They didn't use it in a while. A long time ago they had it. When I was in barber school. Or whatever you started barbering. I was in barber school.
Now I recommend some 76ers to anybody.
76?
76ers, that's the name of the clippers. Oysters. They made by Oysters. They're detachable.
They can come off too.
Some really good clippers, some really reliable
they come
ones.
Off easy.
Now I know these days, well, I haven't been in the barbershop in a minute, but a lot of barbers are using cordless clippers. But you know, I use what I got. And I've been having these 76s for a long time. So, but it's time to refurbish the cord. All right. So get you a little mini kit. Get you a little mini kit if you don't have one. I'm gonna see what it is. These little screwdrivers definitely come in handy.
But we don't just take that thing off.
There we go.
Dad, do it, please, Dad.
Hold on, son. Let me make sure.
I want to do the other side on it. I want to do that side right there.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir.
Kind of like it's stuck in there.
Yes, sir. It might be. It might be stuck in there. We're going to get it out, though.
I need a bigger one than that little thing.
There we go. Nah, it's in there. There we go. Unscrew, and they will detach. Almost there. Almost there.
I thought you just had to do one side.
Hold on, sir. No, I had to do both sides. See, mine is dirty. So while you got them on, while you got them on, go see if you can find me a paintbrush.
A paintbrush?
Yes, sir. While you have them unattached, clean it out. Clean your area. Clean your area out. Yes, sir. Now, don't lose your screws.
Like this?
That's the case. No, I want one of the other paintbrushes.
Oh, the big ones?
Yeah, do not lose your screws. It's a little Phillips, a little small Phillips screwdriver. So this.
Like these?
Or, you know, this fits perfect. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that.
These little small things.
Yep, we don't want to lose
Something
nothing.
like these.
We don't want to lose anything.
You don't have none.
Okay.
Screwdrivers like
No.
these ones. Get another one. I get some.
So it's looking good in there for the most part. It's looking good. Now you can take the whole thing apart, but unless you really know what you're doing, I wouldn't recommend. Yes, sir. I wouldn't recommend it. But the part we want. Hold on, sir. Hold on.
They're trying to take it apart now, Dad.
That's right. I'm going to call him back.
Who is he?
Uncle Tori.
Look like
the part we worried about is in here. See these two? Let me see this.
There.
It's two. We need to worry about this because this has two ends. A white cord, a black cord. So you look, you see the black right here. Black cord, and it's a white cord. Connected to this one. Now these are pretty easy. These you don't have to solder, but some other ones you'll have to solder. Hold on, we don't want to take it. We don't want it to. We don't want to lose anything. We don't want to lose anything. Okay. Make sure you keep track of your stuff. There we go. We're going to unscrew the back. This is what holds the switch mechanism in. Once again, be careful with your things and don't, clean. Take the time to clean off your pieces while you have them out. So we have the back screw. And this allows you to push the cord out. Okay, we got one. Let's get the other one. One tiny screw. That's going to be for the white. Okay, Okay. This is the switch assembly. So take the time to dust them off. Especially if you don't change this often, you probably don't even go into the back end of the 76ers that often as well. We got to keep it. Now you have to remember When looking at the inside of it, remember where things go. You got two small holes. One here, one here. Three small holes, matter of fact, I'm sorry. So within the assembly, keeping it like how it is fixated right now, the white is going to go to this hole. The black is going to go to the furthest hole at the bottom. And then you have another one that goes here, which is what I left connected to the switch assembly. So what we're going to do is let's pop it out. There we go. Pulls right out. That pulls right out. Once again, take your time to clean your housing. Take your time to clean your housing out. Give it a good brush. Disinfect it if you want to. And still you have to remember how things lined up. So we have the new one. We're going to stick it in through the bottom. And turn. When you stick it in, it goes in straight, but you're going to have to turn it. Turn it and press it up against the wall. There we go. We're in there. In there. Now we're going to come back with the switch assembly. And let's hook the one lead first, just so I don't move. There we go. Okay, switch assembly. Where is my piece? We got the switch assembly. We're gonna hook the switch assembly back. Tighten it hand tight. You don't have to be super tight. And this one don't have to be tight all the way yet, because you still have to make sure everything goes how it needs to go. So on this one, the black goes first. You're going to put the black first, and it has another lead wire for the switch that's going to go over the black. So the black has 2, the white has 1. Now, if you had some magnetic clippers, some magnetic tools would be a lot better to make sure you hold your screw in place. Okay. So we have the black joined and connected. And now, since that's tight, let's go ahead and tighten this one now. All right. So we still have we got the black connected, We have the both leads coming off of the switch assembly connected. One connected to the black, which is most likely the power. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm just connecting it the way it was. And then we have the black line connected with the switch assembly connection as well in the back. That goes in the back there. That's connected. Now the last thing we have to connect is the last piece with the white. So let's go ahead and maneuver that a little bit. Now you're gonna have to adjust your pieces now. There we go. Because these two, one's the end, these two have to touch the pieces on the other side. So you want to get them fairly, as you're tightening them down, you want to get them fairly straight. Okay, it looks straight to me for the most part. Then we get the connection going. All right, one at a time. Let's do one at a time. Oh. Yeah. My bad, I'm all in the wrong space. There we go. Now we in now. Let's connect the other one. You want to screw them down. Screw them suckers down. All right. Now you can tell it's off. This is off because it's not supposed to be like that. Let's undo it because it has to seat. It has to sit right. It has to sit right. If it's not sitting right, undo it. Yeah, undo it. Okay. If you see, she has a specific notch That's where that has to go. So you make sure you put the notch in the notch. Oh, there we go. Now we're in there. Like I said, I could tell something wrong. I did something wrong. All right. All right. Now it's time to check it. New wire is on. No more what you call it? Electrical tape. Let's do the first test. Running smoothly. Switch assembly on. New wire working. I'm going to tighten it down one more time. A lot of times you may have old clippers. Oil them up, grease them up, and now they ready to go for the next. Yeah, depending on how much you cut, 20 years. As long as you don't drop them. As long as you don't drop them, you can maintain your clippers yourself. You maintain your clippers yourself. You learn how to change out the cord. Maybe cords might not be as, with the stuff going on from China or whatever, but you could order you a replacement cord and change out your clippers. Order you replacement blades. Change out your blades. But for the 76ers, I like to detach the blades. And you can take the blades off by pushing out. Get you some disinfectant and clean all underneath the blade. Get you some oil. See, I'm not trying to pull it all the way out because I don't want to detach it right now. I don't want to detach it just yet. But some disinfectant, some oil, and there's even a way that you can sharpen each one of the blades in there, so that way it can continue to give you. Now this is a quadruple lot. This gives you a close cut, almost ball. New cord on. Now you ready to. Now with the new cord on, you ready to cut 450,000 more heads. If that's what you do. And you can do this for any cord. Any pair of clippers that you have, you can buy replacement blades and change out the blades every so often to keep your clippers cutting on the right. But you have to learn how to adjust, how to make the adjustments for your blades, how close you want your blades to the edge. That's going to give you the sharper cut. Now, as long as it will give you a sharper cut, but just like any blade, it will cut as well. It will cut. So, watch yourself, practice, so that way you don't cut your clients. Keep your, always do blade management. Keep your tools up to par. As sometimes you might not have the extra cords, but if you can get you an extra cord, replace your cords. Not all cords were as straightforward or are as straightforward as the 76ers Classic, the Oyster 76ers are. So you may need you a soldering iron. Get you some soldering irons, soldering iron, or you get you a tool. Like a wood burning tool set. Get your wood burning tool set, and you're gonna need your soldering wire, and you're gonna need to solder the connection. You're gonna need to solder the connection together. So, which will be most likely one of these. So you can place down. Wait till it get hot. Place it on the wire. A little bit on the edge. Get you like a little pool of the metal. Put it on the wire that you're soldering. It'll drip. It'll drip down. It will drip down. And maintain your tools. Maintain your tools to the best of your ability. You take care of your tools, they'll take care of you. There we go. Put this one back. And be careful when this thing gets hot. When it heats up, it gets hot. Hot as shit. So be careful. Have your proper stuff with you so you don't burn yourself. But the objective of this video was to do the replacement on these Oyster 76ers on the cord, which we did. Now we don't have to worry about the short that was in there before. And it's best to have your extra on deck. Just have you a couple of extra ones. Buy you a couple of extra cords, a couple of replacement cords. Shit, I suggest you get some now. If you don't have any now, get some now. With all the things that's going on, if China is the one who is making them, you don't know how long you have before you won't be able to get them, and the prices will be going up. Instead of buying you a $200 pair of clippers or to replace them, especially if ain't nothing's wrong with them, but the cord is frayed, or the cord, you have a short in the cord, instead of buying you a $200 pair of clippers, spend $10 on a new cord. Shit, spend $30 and buy 3 new cords, so that way you could just hold on to the cords for when you need them. You might not use them. Like, I've been holding on to this cord for over 5 years. 5 years I've been holding on to this cord, just up until the time when I'm going to need it. And I need it now. I need it now. So we made the adjustments. So that was the live for today. That was the purpose of this live, was just to show the changing of the cord. Maybe somebody else might need it. It's not hard. It's not hard. You can do things yourself. You have all you need to succeed as long as you have breath to breathe. So let's learn some stuff. Let's learn some shit, do some shit, build some shit, work on some shit. And do our thing. Now, you can throw your cord away, but you never know what you're going to need. So I wouldn't suggest that you throw your cord away just yet after you're done, but you can. If you're somebody that fix things, you could use the wires on the inside. Cut this wire up, and you may need it. You may need it, or it's something you could use. Like, I've been waiting to try this this little light. It's a no electricity light that uses magnets, but I needed some wire. So now I have wires that I can do a positive and a negative side, and these wires are available, so I'd keep them handy. But so you just keep my stuff handy. Like I said, now it's time to go oil them up, and get them ready for the next haircut to come. We out here, baby, handling business, growth. So shalom, everybody. Be on the lookout for the next reading with Shiloh. I'll come to you a little later on.
You finished it?
Yes, sir. I got it all together. I got it all together. Now it look brand new and ready to use. Plug it up. Plug it up. I'm gonna show you. Let's see how good it sounds. No, you don't have to pull that far. It's right there. He's stretching my stuff. Hit the switch. That's what you want. Oh, it's on, baby. Cut the switch out. There you go. But also be careful. Be careful. You don't have to. Yes, sir. It does sound good.
Sounds better than it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was slow.
Yeah, it sounds like it got the power now. I got the power.
Well, the first time it was slow. Yeah, this is faster.
Also, be careful with your switches. Your switches can break. You can order those as well and replace the switches. It's the same process for replacing the switch as it, because you saw we took if you were paying attention, we took the switch assembly out. So if you buy you a switch, because these little switches will break. They will break. They can break, especially if you're heavy-handed. If you're heavy-handed, they can break. So the switch assembly, you could buy the switch assembly as well as a replacement cord and buy you some replacement blades. Get your handful of blades.
We got it.
Now I've never replaced the outer shell, but I'm pretty sure you can buy a replacement for the outer shell as well. You just have to find it. But if you be careful with your tools, there shouldn't be any reason that you should have to replace the outer shell, except for you've dropped it multiple times and you may have cracked this outer shell. So if you cracked it and it's getting too bad for you,
get another one. Get another one.
Hold on, so what's that? And it's getting too bad for you, yeah, then you go ahead and replace your outer shell.
It's in the trash. Maybe you could use it for something. Could.
Let me get that out there.
Oh, it's old to me still.
It is old, sir, but that's fine. It's old.
You think it's new?
No, sir. The cord is new, but just because it's old doesn't mean that you cannot use it still. What did we do?
Cleaned it.
And what else?
Put the new cord.
That's right. So now it's going to work like it was new, fresh out the box.
Like we press this button, catch on.
Mm-hmm.
Press down, catch off. Oh,
that hair came out here.
Oh.
Cut it back on. Now put the hand here. You feel the air coming out of it?
Yes, sir.
That's all right.
There's some air coming out of here.
Yes, sir. On both sides, it's like a vent. A vent to keep the clippers from getting hot. But if you take care of your things, then your things can last you a long time. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to keep going out and buying stuff over and over again unless you're not taking care of your things. So what should you do?
Take care of them.
Yes, sir. Take care of your things. Learn how to do maintenance on your things. Yes, sir. Proper maintenance on your things. And with proper maintenance on your things, you can have whatever it is for a long time. Whether it be your car, your bicycle, any mechanical, yes, sir, your phone, any mechanical tool that you may use, if you take care of it, and also you learn how to do, even your books, you can learn how to do maintenance on your books. There are ways that you can learn how to do the binding over. You can do the covers over. If you learn how to do that, then you can maintain your things and you can have your things for a long time. And that's the purpose. To make sure that you have your things for a long time and keep them in good condition. Good condition. Good working order. That's what you want. Good working order. Maintain your stuff. Nope, leave that on. I don't need you to take nothing off right now. All right. So once again, I wasn't trying to stay on here long for this. That was just a cord replacement. And since I had to do it, hey, why not bring you into it? And maybe you can learn something and maybe have the confidence, if you have clippers at home, to maintain your own clippers, as well as maybe some older clippers that you have that you can use and change your cords, change your blades out so you can continue to use them for a longer period of time. Take care of your things. Learn how to take care and manage your things and do maintenance on your things. Shalom, Chase. Now I need good oiling, a good oiling. And when I oil it, let it run for a little while so that oil can get all underneath there, and that blade gonna ride smooth. So when you get on the back of their head, it just cut everything off. I wouldn't want this near my beard, boy. As soon as that shit touch, phew, oh, everything gone. Be bald faced. It's taking everything on. It's like some sheep shearers right here. These things is like sheep shears. It don't care. You have wet, you can cut wet hair, funky hair that's matted together. Everything coming off with this right here. This is one of the best. These 76s has been one of the best barber tools that I have acquired since being a barber. And man, they work wonders. To be able to detach and attach the different blades has been wonders. But for me, I use that because of the heads I cut. Most people, they want a ball fade or a little tape or something like that to get you closer to a ball. The quadruple-lot, the quadruple zero, quadruple-lot is what they call it. Works really well. Works really well. You just need to keep your tools sharp. Keep your tools sharp. Shalom, Haitian Reg. Shalom. Keep your tools sharp. Keep your stuff oiled up. Keep your stuff disinfected, so that way you don't mess up nobody's head. Have your clients make sure that they washing their head on a regular and keeping their head clean, so that way you don't have all type of shit inside of your stuff. But that's why you also replace your blades. Buy blade replacements. There are people who know how to sharpen them. If you know how to sharpen them, you can take your little file up in there and a little bit at a time. But you can have your stuff to last you a long time. A long time. It don't matter what it is. Don't matter what it is. Learn how to be conscious of the things you have and how you use them. Don't abuse them. Don't abuse them. So I'm gonna go put this up, all it up, and then we're gonna come back for live, and we'll start a new live here in about the next 20 minutes. While I do reading with Shiloh. We're gonna read early tonight, man. I had a long day. So we're gonna read early tonight. And we can pick back up in chapter 3 of Africans in Colonial Louisiana by Miss Gwendolyn Midlow Hall. Yeah, chapter 3. We'll start in chapter 3. In about 20 minutes, if not less. I'm gonna go put on some damn pants and another shirt. Put on another shirt. Some sweatpants, and then we'll come back and read. We'll come back and read for about an hour and get it out of the way. We'll get it out of the way. So that way, because I'm tired, man. I'm not going to be up all night, man. I've been in the yard all day, in other people's yard all day. I got a pile so big of cut grass in the backyard. We got a mountain of grass that we're going to work to turn into compost. A mountain of grass. And I still have to rake my yard up. I haven't even raked my yard up yet. So we can use for the garden to turn into compost, because we're trying to grow some shit this year. We had a good yield last year, but I'm trying to have a bigger yield this year than I had last year. So we have things to do. We have a job to do. And as long as you have breath to breathe, you have all you need to succeed. And we got to work in succeeding, baby. So I succeeded in little, and I can continue to gain confidence over the little things I succeed in to help me succeed in the big things, like gardening and growing food for your family. So I appreciate everybody that stopped in and liked the video, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. We'll keep pushing in. Whenever I do little things, little videos like this, or little things that I think maybe somebody could use to help them maintain some of their stuff, even if it's me getting underneath the car and changing a oil filter, or maybe change changing the front end if it come down to that. or changing working that lawnmower. Let's change the carburetor on the lawnmower. Even those things, I'll try to keep that in mind to do a live or to do a video on that, just so we could keep pushing our knowledge forward and share the things that you know. Share the things that you know, because you never know who can learn from it. Because there's things out here that on YouTube that I definitely learned from. So we'll keep pushing. That's the objective, to be better. We're going to learn some shit, read some shit, build some shit, grow some shit, hunt, fish some shit. We're going to be doing all type of shit, baby. The adventure is here. Let's go. Shalom, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and be on the lookout. I'm coming back in like 20 minutes. I'll be here for the next live. Shalom, everybody. Shallow out. I'm out here doing shit.